Hello children, this side Ma'am Varsha and this is the second lecture of Geography Lesson 1 Resources and Development. In our previous class we have discussed about the meaning of resources, where we get these resources and how these resources are called resources if they are technologically accessible, economically feasible, and also culturally acceptable. We have learned in discussed these in our previous class. We also learned that human beings interact with nature, with environment, and with the technology. He transfer the resources into the final goods and services and provide to the people. In this way we use these resources. Resources make our life worth living, and we have also learned through a flow chart the kinds of resources. In this section we learn about the resources and the classification of resources. So here in the first, resources can be classified in the following ways: on the basis of origin, means biotic and abiotic; on the basis of exhaustibility, renewable and non-renewable. Children, exhaustibility means कितना उसको एक्सट्रैक्ट किया जा चुका है, हाँ, कितना उसका यूज़ किया जा चुका है, एंड व्हाट आर द future condition, means for how many years we can extract from the earth, or we can extract from the environment. Third, on the basis of ownership. Okay, in our ownership means individual, or here community, national, and international. Okay children, individual means our own property, like my house, my car, it will called my property, it will called individual property. Community means like आपका colony का park है या temple है, it is called community. Okay, community resource. National, it belongs to the national, जो हमारे roadways है, highways है या railways है, and international, which is shared by all over the world. And the fourth is on the basis of status of development, about its potential and what the development is stock and reserves means for the future or time also, is it have that or not. Yes children, so if we see this chart or this picture, you can see here on the basis of origin. So we can classify it into two parts on the basis of origin children: biotic and abiotic. Okay, so in the biotic, as you already know that bio means life. So the resources which contain life or living, they are called the biotic resources. Example, our human beings, flora and fauna. In this picture you can see children the plants or the animals, and here flowers and these creatures, small creatures, as well as the human beings. They are belong from which category? They are the biotic, okay, resources. Abiotic resources children, abiotic resources, here it shows the negative sense here, means resources obtained from non-living things, things which do not have life in them, like water, sunlight, rocks, air, okay, wind. All these are what children? All these are known as abiotic resources. Clear? Resources which have life in that, these are called biotic resources, and resources which do not have life in them, they are called abiotic resources. Rest of the classification of resources we'll learn in our next class. Till then, revise your chapters and take care. Bye.